Hi, this is Nathalie from Linedotarrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here. I found something else with a pile of, well, scraps and leftover. Some are really long pieces, but they are on my desk floating around, and I put them in a box and having it next to me. But it keeps turning up on my desk, so I thought, well, maybe I should just create something with all these pieces. And there are really tiny pieces in here, leftover pieces from making the boho journal. Here is a lost flower. I have packaging over here, labels from packaging or from clothes actually. Some leftover, oh, these are I put them open, but I didn't use them. Like, this is packaging, again packaging, but I like the thread, I think. I don't know anymore because it's a long time I put it out on my desk. Not a piece of fabric. So what I'm going to do, oh, and I also have, this is a fun thing, it took about a week, a week. A week before it arrived, but I did order a wheel tab punch. Only, where is it? This one. I already punched out one of these from a piece of scrap, like this paper. And I also have the eccentric stamps from the Tim Holtz collection. And I also ordered some glue, and this is at the local store. Well, it's not in my town, but a little bit further away. Doebading, it's called in Dutch. In English you say do a thing. And this is the packaging from the... So I thought, well, maybe I can use the acetate for a window, or, well, maybe I can use it and make something. So that's also on my table, because I could have thrown it away. This is one of the pieces that I wanted to turn into a tag for the fairy project, so I'm going to put that aside. And I also have little clocks over here. I have a kind of ruined envelope with some vellum pieces in it. Some tags that I tried to ink on. This I'm going to use for the fairy stuff, so it's going to be in here. And this is an envelope I created myself while I was waiting on something. Probably upload on YouTube. And over here I have, this is from the kit from the Boho Summer Collab kit. This is from Suzanne's kit. I have it on my desk. This is a butterfly cut out. I also have some labels from the kit, because I didn't put everything in. Another cutout. So I thought, well, maybe I can just create something from all these bits and pieces, and to clean up my desk, and also maybe inspire you to use up your scraps that you have floating around, because we all know, well, I do, then I have this and I think, oh, I can throw that in the bin, and then I think, no, because this can be turned into a great window on a tag, so I keep it. But yeah, I have many of those things. This one I already, you see, this is also a cutout, and I started folding it because I was halfway making something of it. So yeah, let's figure out something to make today and have some fun. Okay, I've collected some things. I am going to work with this. Also going to be using this vellum piece. Not sure I'm going to use this today. I don't think so. And maybe I'm also going to do something with this, depending on how long this one takes. But this is from cutting out tags. I have a scan and cut, and then first it scans the image with the tags, it cuts out the tags, and then I keep the scan inside the Brother Scan and Cut. I just change the sheet, so I take off everything that is already cut out, and then I put on a paper pad page, and that way you make the backing for your tags, because it's going to cut exactly the same as your tags, and you can mount them together and you have back tags. I did this before. I always glued the backing onto the sheet that I was going to scan and cut, but then you have the glue, and I don't think it's very good for the machine that the glue is inside between, because it's not dry. If you use the glue stick, it's very wet and sticky, so now I'm cutting it twice. That's just how I came with these. But it's also like when you have a die cut, you have the leftover piece from a die cut, it's the same. I want to do some inking before I start putting stuff in, otherwise I will mess up the inside. So I'm going to ink on both sides and also a little bit on the inside. So just need to ink this side a little, and then I have inked almost everywhere. Yeah. And I said I wanted to put this inside. And I'm not really measuring, I'm just eyeballing stuff. And yeah, this is the advice that I gave people in the May You Be Inspired by a collaboration that I did last month. And I said, well, if you lost your mojo, you can use scraps on your desk or save little pieces for the moment you have no mojo. And try and create small projects with these things you have on your desk. That way you don't have to decide what you are going to do, because you are limited in your choices. And so yeah, I thought maybe it's time to show you how I do that. And to be honest, I do have a little bit of troubles finding my mojo at the moment. I hope I will get it back on time. But yeah, it's been a weird day today, so maybe that's why. I have this strip. I'm not sure if I want to put it in here like so. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, it's possible. I'm going to ink the back side, although I'm inking this piece, you're not going to see that. I had the clocks. Well, I said I had them. I'm not sure where they are. few. And these are from this sheet. This was also because I used this as backing for one of the things that I used. And this is yeah, this is from the paper pad, and I like the clocks, so I cut out the clocks too. Then they ended up on my desk, so today I'm going to use them. And I'm not so sure about this piece of paper, to be honest. I also have a little bit of a book page. Maybe I can do something with that. Let me just first glue in this part. So the window is in, so I can see what I can do. So yeah, it's in. I thought I had yeah, I have it over here. And this is a piece from the cutout from the washi strips from the, I think they were in the Freebies, the boho summer collab. Yeah, they are in my Freebies, I forgot. I thought maybe I can make a pocket out of this. What I don't like is you have half half part. I don't know how this is called. So maybe it should be in like this. I don't think you will see that. Nope. Again, can glue this in, but I do need to ink with the vintage photo a little. So if I put this in, yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh no, I forgot about that. Obviously, this is not cool paper. So first, I need to back this. Do I have a sheet that I can use to back it? Like this. I'm going to use that, because I don't like this pattern on the outside. I really don't. now it's ready. I'm also thinking to put the pink on the front. Maybe that makes more sense. Put it in like this. No, it doesn't. Okay. I do need to cut a little bit of this tag thing because it's not completely straight, but I will do that in the end. I still want to put this in. I really don't know. Maybe at the back. Yeah. So yesterday evening, my husband and I went out to have dinner outside in a restaurant, and we had dinner with the nurses that took care of my parents-in-law for 6 years. My father-in-law passed away in 2021 in October, and my mother-in-law passed away a little bit more over a month now, last month. No, in April. No, yeah, on April she died, yeah. And we wanted to thank those ladies because they did, they took care of them so well, and we are so grateful that they were in their lives because they had the best time there. You couldn't wish for anything better. And we wanted to be there and also share some stories because they know patients better than we do as family, because they see their everyday behavior and also see the fun stuff they do. So we had a good time sharing all the fun stories, and we were also sad, of course. They were sad too because for them it felt like family. They told me. Yeah, but I was so happy to be able to do that. It was very special to me because we don't see them anymore. We're not going to the nursing home. Well, we're going there once maybe, but because my husband promised to make the other people that live there some Indonesian food again. And also have some of the nurses try that, because we did this before, but some of them didn't eat at that time because they weren't at work. So we will be there at least for once. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss them too. Now I'm thinking I should have put these on with or am I going to put them in like so? That is fun too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cheat a little because I'm going to use my eyelids. But yeah, we had a great time. So that was perfect for me. And I think my husband had a great time too. And we really spoiled the ladies. Well, I hope we did. But we said you can, we did invite them, so we did the whole thing, the appetizer, the main course, the desserts, the drinks. And we really enjoyed each other's company and enjoyed the food. So yeah, it was very nice. And I hope they will treasure it the same way we do. It does make me sad talking about this, so I'm going to quit, because it's really a closure of a certain time that is not coming back, but it's been a part of my life for so long. So yeah, let's talk about something that's not making me cry. I'm going to add a little bit more ink because I think they are very plain. I'm going to slide them in here. If they will stay in, I'm not sure. Or maybe I should put them on a tag. Maybe that's better. Or a little envelope. I'll slide the envelope in. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Not sure it will fit. Oh, let me measure. Please do measure, because now's the chance you can make it smaller. It does fit. Some glue on this back because I ripped it open to put it on something. I'm not sure what. Maybe it was even from the Lavender and Lace collab, because I had those envelopes on a string in the altered book folio. Maybe that's why they are over here. Yeah, I'm going to mount the clocks on the little envelope. Also want some blue. Okay, let me glue this on. One of the laces, ribbons I have over here. Yeah, maybe using my fiber tack, because I'm afraid it will come off. The third one. It's going to be on here. I'm not going to put something in, otherwise it will be a project in a project in a project. I'm going to put this at the back. So you have this over here. And now I need to put something in here. Well, I want to put something in there. I have this blue tag. Oh, it's not really blue. It's more like... No, it's not blue, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, let me go through my scraps. Let's see what I have. Maybe I can make a book page tag. I have a cutout rose over here, and I have another clock, so maybe I can put one on the front too. Sorry for my voice. Oh yeah, and I also have from the Mother's Day journal a messed up tag. I'm not going to use that. No. Book page. Or maybe use one of these. Are they? I also have this one from Suzanne. From her boho kit. I didn't use that one. There was so much to use that I couldn't put it in the journal. Okay. I can use it. I need to back it. So I'm going to do that. I'm just mounting it on the other tag that I already have. Somewhere in the middle. And I'm cutting it smaller, also the blue one smaller, because it didn't go in very well. It was a little bit too wide. And I have more scraps. Scraps, some scraps. Put in another eyelet. Yes. Do some inking. Okay, so I did the inking, and now I want to decorate this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to use this as the front. Not going to use this, but I am going to use this. Because it has little numbers on it. Oh, this one has numbers too. So I can use it on the tag as an embellishment. And give it a little bit more interest. I'm just going to collage a little bit over here to make it a little bit more pretty. Also could put this one on front, so the pocket is a little bit embellished too. And I forgot that I didn't have to put glue on the top. Okay, let me fix that by adding some fabric. I'm going to glue it on here. And I just need to cut around the fabric. But I was trying to speed up the process because I thought, oh, you're looking at inking me. You're looking at me inking all the time. Maybe I need to speed up the process. And then I thought, oh, maybe I should do like a challenge by creating something in a certain amount of time. Maybe that can be a fun challenge. I like this. Not sure if you heard, but it was my son in the hallway and he was coughing. I heard, but I don't know what you can hear on a video. These are very small pieces. Can put one of the numbers over here. The other one on the tag. Like so. And the other one on the other side, because that needs some decoration too. Then I think I managed to create something from my scraps. Put it on here. Where is the glue? On here. Yeah. Need some of the trim again. Well, I don't want to call the tag from Suzanne scrap because it's a beautiful tag, but it was scrap on my desk. That's what I mean. What is left over from maybe even cutouts from digitals, and you have it on your desk and not doing anything with it. I usually have, you can't see that, but in front of me I have all the small pieces from kits that I didn't use, and sometimes I throw them away and sometimes I put them aside and make something. So we have this now. That's cool. I'm going to glue this together and then I have to cut it to size. And although I really want to sew over this, I wanted to do something that can be made without sewing, because not everybody is able to sew, because they don't have a sewing machine. Okay, the glue is everywhere. But it's a good thing you can rub it off very easy. Cut this to size. I'm not sure if you can see, probably not, but I'm just taking off the sticking out part. And that probably means I need to re-ink a little. And I do want to put something on this tag, because this is a tag with extract. I had this one, the wheel punch tab thing. So I figured I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to rip pieces from here. And glue that on as an extra bit of interest. It's on this side. And ink. So it's on this side. That's cool. And glue it on the tag, and then our little project is finished. I think it's a little bit more than half an hour we worked on it. So it's a rather fast project. Oh, it's going to cover up the pink on top. Yeah, well, it has to be on. Okay, maybe needs a little bit of glue in here. And I also need to cut off a little strip. And do some inking. So yeah, this is what I came up with. This is the front or the back, I don't know yet, but let's say this is a front. We have this little tag in here, front pocket, and on the back we have a belly band with a tiny envelope and cock embellishment. Oh yeah, I really like it. Okay, I also wanted to do something with this. This one had some hair clips on it. And I want this at the back side. Yeah, corner punch. I don't think it will fit because this is very thick. Okay, so let's work on the front side. And I also want to punch the holes. Otherwise, if I cover it up with paper, I don't see the holes anymore. Okay, I punched them back to the inside. Need some paper to cover it up with. I have pink, sort of pinkish paper, not really pink. I do not have a lot of paper strips, to be honest. We are going to make it work. Okay. Okay, where's the... Yeah. Because if I don't clean it, it will get clogged again. And I want to turn this into a button card. And I have a jar on my desk. I'm pretty sure there are buttons in there. Not glued. Oh, I ruined paper a little bit. Why is this a problem? It's not. Okay. I missed a little piece of this card. It's not covered. So I'm going to cut it off. Okay, this is a weird piece. Why are you so weird? Maybe I just take it off. Oh, this is very pink. Well, it's on there. I can't do anything. Change it now. Also want to use the blue. Okay. Going to put some lace on here, like so. And now, that I think of it, I could glue this up also, because I don't know why this shouldn't be glued. So, okay, let me grab my buttons. I think they are in here, or otherwise I have a few in here. No, not in here. In here I have buttons, I am pretty sure. And a lot of needles. Oh, how is it possible? I exactly have 4 buttons. What are the odds? I have this waxed thread. Just testing if it goes through this. Yes, and to this one too. Yeah. I'm going to sew these on. I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, I did sew on the buttons. I'm going to sew around this. But I need something on top to make it more fun. Am I going to use this? I'm not sure. Not sure if I can punch it from this sheet, because maybe it's too small. It has butterflies, so what part needs to be open? You can also put them in like so, of course. Maybe I did it wrong the first time. I really don't know how I'm supposed to punch this one, to be honest. Let me see what will happen. Then you get 2 halves. Okay, this is not the way to punch it. So the fold needs to be on the inside. Let me grab another piece of paper. I don't have a lot of scraps, to be honest. This is too short. Maybe this can be something. You know what? I am going to use this because I do like the pattern and I can also glue them together. It's not a biggie. And I also thought of putting some lace on the top. This lace. Also this. You can also put it on like this maybe. But I think this is better. This one. Oh, this is very cute, to be honest. No, I don't want that. I'm going to cut it off. This one on the front. Okay. And this one. I'm a sucker for tap punches. I think I have 4 or 5, and I also have a lot of guys that can punch out tabs. Although I do not use them very often. I still have this flower. Maybe I can put on a flower here. It's floating on my desk, asking to be glued down. So I'm going to glue it down over here. That's the perfect spot. Okay, let me do some sewing on this. Yeah. Okay, I did sew around the card. I'm going to snip off. Not certain about this. I am going to leave it, I think. Yeah. Does this one needs those things too? No. So yeah, this is my, it's simple, but I do like it. This is my button card. Do you call it like that? And this is my tag that I created from my scraps. Yeah, I really like it. Although I do have to say, I wish I could sew. But now that I showed you how you can make it, I am going to sew around it and show you that piece too. So I did sew around the tag and around the other tag. And as you can see, it has more texture and it looks better to me. So this is it for today. I'm going to show you on here so it's more clear. This is what we got today. So yeah, I hope you liked the video and give it a try. Work with the scraps and the pieces of lace that you have left over on your desk and make fun things. And I really enjoyed myself today by making these. So I'm going to put them in my box, and maybe when I need ephemera at one point in a journal and I don't have a piece that is fitting, I can pick one of these and put them in. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I have seen some pretty fairy houses already in the Facebook group. So yeah, it started today, the 2nd of June. So yeah, I can wait what you all come up with. I saw some pretty little doors and little curtains and little elves behind the windows and the doors. It's really fun to see, because that was actually the thing that I had in mind when I created these little fairy houses, fairy cottage, fairy mushrooms, how they are called. But yeah, I have a link in the description box to everything regarding the challenges with the fairy kit and the fairy houses. And give this a try. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye. Bye.